Hello, everyone. This is all about Maroon Bells. If you've never heard of Maroon Bells, they are these beautiful 14ers just outside of Aspen, Colorado, and they are some of the most photographed, if not the most photographed peaks in North America. This is not a place to miss. In this video, we're going to kind of go over all the details you need, and there are quite a few kind of stipulations to get here. Um, it's doable though, so don't worry. So we're going to go over that, and then we're going to also kind of discuss a little bit about the hike, one of the most common hikes here, which goes from Maroon Lake to Crater Lake. So first off, it is absolutely amazing. You can see these images here. The Maroon Bells are absolutely worth a visit, worth going out of your way to go to. Absolutely incredible. Um, and the cool part is too is the trailhead once you get there is the place to be. Like the shot that you see everywhere that I just showed right here is literally like steps from where the trailhead is. So it's absolutely amazing. And then there's all sorts of different options. Like you could hike all the way to Crested Butte, which is about 11 miles one way. Or there's another hike called the Scenic Loop, which is quite short, or you can just do a little portion of the Scenic Loop, and that's quite flat as well. Or you can challenge yourself and do like it's a little bit less than 2 miles one way, or about 3.6 miles round trip for the trip to Crater Lake and back. Um, it's absolutely amazing. The biggest thing to know here is, first of all, the road is really only open like May to October, and that is condition dependent. This whole area near Aspen, Colorado gets a ton of snow, so it's important to, it will be snowed out. Really got to make sure the road is open. It's certainly condition dependent. Additionally, you can't just drive up the road at any time. The road is closed between 8 and 5 p.m., 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. to vehicles. Um, and so that means during those hours, you either have to take a bus or ride your bike up there or rent an e-bike. I'm going to go into all of those a little bit more starting right now. So, first off, basically, how do you get here? You can go into visitmaroonbells.com. Again, that's visitmaroonbells.com. And there you can reserve one of two things. You can reserve a parking spot up there. They do go kind of quickly, though. It's about $10 at the time of this recording, which is the fall of 2025. It costs $10 per vehicle to park there, really to enter in a vehicle into the Maroon Bells scenic area, and there's like a processing fee that's like $2.65. Now, don't quote me on this because I'm sure prices kind of go up a little bit each year, but there's a couple of options for parking tickets or for parking like to get up there. But there's some very specific stuff like you have to go up the road before 8 a.m. or after 5 p.m. in order to get up there. So if you show up, they won't let you go if you're between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. So it's parking is probably the way to go if you can figure it out, but it is in very high demand and challenging to get. So alternatively, you can take a bus. The first bus leaves at 7 a.m. Going from Aspen Highlands, and the last bus goes up at 3 p.m. So buses run from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. and you can book yourself on a bus. And again, in the fall of 2025, right now adults are $16, children 12 and younger are $10, and seniors 65 and up are also $10. So basically, you can type in Maroon Bells like into your GPS if you want to go to the Maroon Bells Welcome Center. That's at Aspen Highlands ski area, 75 Boomerang Road, Aspen, Colorado, 81601. So you can enter pretty much all three of those things into your GPS. That will get you there. Note that parking is charged at Aspen Highlands as well. They do charge you to park in the garage. There's like an hourly fee and a daily fee. Um, so kind of keep that in mind. If you're looking for a little bit of a cheaper option, you may be able to park at the Brush Creek Park and Ride or at Buttermilk. And then you would take what's called RAFTA. So that's RFTA, Roaring Fork Transportation Authority. The bus system around this area is absolutely amazing. However, do give yourself a lot more time. Like the easiest way for sure, if you're time restricted, would be to drive to Aspen Highlands. I will say you definitely want to give yourself some time though, because it is going to take time to get up there. You want to go for a hike or at least, enjoy the beautiful views and then perhaps have a picnic or something like that and then come back. So keep all that in mind for your trip to the Bells. Now, you can go here and you can go up to Crater Lake. Crater Lake is absolutely amazing. Um, like I said, you're at Maroon Lake where you start. That's where the pictures are. That's where everything is awesome. It's so amazing. Just keep in mind, like even Maroon Lake, like the trailhead itself that you're driving to, is 9,580 feet, and Crater Lake sits just over 10,000 feet. It's an incredible hike, though. I mean, you've been watching some highlights of it the whole time here. The biggest thing about getting here for sure is the logistics of getting to the trailhead because you really do have to reserve in advance and be a little bit prepared in that way. Hope to see you guys out there. Would love to hear what you think about Maroon Bells in the comments below. Have a wonderful day and let me know how your trip to Maroon Bells went down in the comments. Thanks so much. Bye bye.